Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. It's been long months actually, so a while doesn't totally do it justice, but here I am. Welcome back to my art channel. God, that feels weird to say right now. So a bit of a catch up. Let's see what I've been doing in all the months where I didn't post on this channel. So I wrote a lot of books, I published a lot of books, and I made some covers for some of them. Well, for all of the books I published. So let's just take a moment so that I can display them all on the screen, like right now, hopefully in an aesthetic way. But yeah, let's just wait for that. So that's the work update. I also got another surgery done on my leg. They removed all the important bits, like the huge metal rod that was going through my entire bone to keep it together, and the screws I still had in my ankle. That was fun. I had a short but eventful hospital stay. Nothing eventful happened to me, but around me in the room where I stayed. It was fun. I also drew a lot and painted a bit, and during all this time where I wasn't posting, I did get a lot of footage that I never had time to edit and post, and I'm not sure exactly what I'll do with it. Maybe I'll just speed it up, add some music to it and some text and publish it so that I can take less time editing everything. We'll see how that goes. I drew a lot of hands, as you might have seen if you happen to follow me on Instagram, and I've recently started focusing more on my manga drawing, because one of my goals with my art, other than making my own covers, because it's hard to find artists whose style matches what I want for all the books that I want. And even if I find them, sometimes it's really hard to translate what I have in my head into words so they can make that. I do intend to work with another artist for covers that involves a more realistic style, and that would be Caity, whose channel I'll link down below if I don't forget. If I do, just please remind me. I don't understand why she has barely 200 subscribers right now. She does a lot of streams on YouTube showing her entire process, and I think her drawings, her digital drawings, are amazing and super realistic and fun. So yeah, she does a lot of fan art too, but she's going to focus more on commissions and original stuff, which I'm looking forward to. So I have her in mind to work with on a few covers, but I would like to get to a point where I can create my own characters, at least for the book cover. But where the manga style comes into play is that I want to work with my boyfriend on visual novels, and he's going to do the whole programming and packaging part of it. I'm going to help with art. His mom will actually be the main artist probably until I catch up, but we do want to go for a manga anime kind of style for the characters, but you know, kind of our own. And for the writing part of the visual novels, he'll write his. I'll probably write some as well. We'll see how it goes. So I decided manga needs to be a priority, and then I decided well, Inktober's coming. I want to try again, even if I fail. And the way to go about that is to draw my book characters as manga boys or girls or anything in between. Problem is, I have more than 31 characters if I take all of them. So not just the protagonists. I chose 31, I have a plan, and then I was watching an art a la carte video, which I'll link in the description as well, and she was talking about Sketchtember, Inktober and Huevember as being great as a 3-month challenge, as in use September to sketch, use Inktober to ink, and then Huevember to color. Well, I can't do that because I spent all of September following a lot of tutorials and drawing a lot of manga style stuff. Thank you, MikeyMegaMega. I've gone through quite a few of your tutorials. I drew a lot of big boobs. But I love the tutorials and his style, so whatever. I'm going to sketch the drawings and ink them in October, for Inktober. First I thought I'd do the ink traditionally and then scan them. After that I kept considering my options and I thought it's better to just do the sketch traditionally, then scan it and then ink it digitally in Carte and see how that goes. At this point I'm not completely decided, but that might be a lot easier for later coloring the characters, which I intend to do in Huevember. So in November for Huevember. That's what I was trying to do, which is great because that's when NaNoWriMo happens and I usually try to write a lot, but every month is Nano month for me, so it doesn't matter anymore. Had I known about this earlier, I would have actually sketched all these characters in September and then inked them in Inktober and then colored them in November. I did it again. Ink them in October for Inktober. Jesus Christ, this is hard. So yeah, so I'm probably doing Inktober and Huevember. I don't know how much of it I'll cover on the channel, but I'll try my best. As I'm creating my book character, this will also kind of work like marketing material, so I hope that is an extra encouragement. The problem is, well, I've been drawing more for a while now, and that led to my right wrist hurting a bit, and then I had to stop because apparently, according to my boyfriend, don't ignore it because it goes from slightly in pain to I can't use it anymore quite fast. He had a similar injury for different reasons, and I took a break and now I'm going to start again. By the way, this muscle here still hurts the bitch. I'll start again probably tomorrow and we'll see how it goes. And at the end of this catch-up, I thought I'd include an art studio tour, which pretty much means me showing you the few shelves where I store all my art supplies and everything I have that has to do with art. It seems compact and very little compared with other studio tours I've seen. It still feels like I have way too much for how much I use. I'd probably survive with cutting quite a bit of them, but anyway, hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you at the end. Well, no studio tour of mine is going to start without a nice shot of Ares, who's taken over my bed now that autumn is here. If you notice, he has like a dark streak across his head. That's because the bastard likes to, what do you call it, sneak under the cars. No, don't do your private. Let's look at Sebastian. You can see him in the mirror. So he likes to sneak under the cars to look for cats. So now, art tour stuff. Art studio, actually. I don't have a studio, but I do have art supplies, which are all housed here. Let's get into it. Meet Sebastian. Oh my god, let's try not to show Ares licking his own butt. Anyway, this is Sebastian. He's my bamboo plant. There's Ares walking around, obviously, because I'm filming. He's my bamboo plant. He's doing great, and I called him Sebastian because that's my only way to get a demon butler. Let's move him out of the way. And let's start with the top. That's just a stamp for my now defunct PR business because, you know, I moved to writing a long time ago. This is a game controller. Yay! It's my boyfriend. It's on loan. I don't use it enough. Moving on. Here is where my Huion display tablet lives. This is the stand. This is a tablet. I take it out of here and install it on the desk, which I'll show you later. The desk, not this installed. I can't use it right now because I hurt my wrist. These are just some notebooks that are kind of filled and I don't need anymore, but I still have some important notes for a series that I do on my author blog, and can't move them somewhere else. This is the corner where I store art I'm currently working on, and I have this, which you might have seen on Instagram. That's a good plug for Alina versus art on Instagram. And it's an abstract background. I want to do like a silhouetted tree on top and do silver for the highlights. We'll see how that goes. Let me get that out of the way. This is a seascape I've been working on. Well, I only spent a couple of hours on it, and I filmed this process. It still needs at least another session, but I filmed this process and never uploaded it and edited it, because why not leave it there along with a lot of other stuff. And this is my hydrangea painting, which I'm going to change up. I'm going to add some leaves here and expand the petals for this flower so that it seems that it's closer to you. So yeah, these are makeup brushes that I'm going to wash up and probably use to blend acrylics, because I think they work great. That's cool. Here I have tape, washi, and some glue. Now on to the proper art stuff. Let's start back here. This is where all my sketchbooks, art books, and canvases live. I'm currently working on more sketchbooks, mostly on this one, because I'm working on my manga and anime style drawings, as you might have seen on my Instagram if you follow me there. See, I'm doing stuff. This is ears. I'm playing with ears and proportions and stuff. Yay! Most of these I've done from YouTube tutorials. Most of the tutorials are from MikeyMegaMega. This is the hand sketchbook. I have like 170 drawn already. I'll do a tour when I'm done with it. Here's where I keep my watercolor stuff and all my brushes. So let me just adjust the angle a bit. Sorry, I'm not good at this. These are watercolor brushes and my palette knives. And these are brushes I use for acrylics. I keep them separate, it's easier. These are palettes. This one is for watercolor. This one, clearly, it's for acrylics. It's plastic and not easy to clean, but whatever. This one I got to play with inks, but I played with watercolor more, so that's fine. In here, this is my Dealer and Rowney watercolor set. I'll try to one-handed open it, and I can't. Wait, I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. It's dirty, obviously, because Alina. This is it. It's the one I use most. It's not an expert level type of watercolor. It's still student grade, but it's higher quality student grade, because before that I had these, which are really cheap and useless. But hey, those served well. This is masking fluid that I don't use much. These are inks, and these are the nibs for my, where is it? Here, for my dip pen, and these are 2 syringes I use to just fill up stuff with ink, basically. Let's put this back here and move on. This is where all my acrylics live. I have a few types of acrylic. These are stored here in front because they are currently in use. Let me just... Okay, these are the most expensive fuller body ones. They're Koh-i-Noor, but it's fine. These are just as great. And here I have more, like of the smaller stuff. In here I have some tempera paints that I never used, but I'm going to try. They're a gift. These and all the acrylics like these are pretty much a gift from Mike's mom. Mike's my boyfriend, for those of you who don't know. These are acrylic markers, and I have white, gray, and not gray, it's silver and gold. I got these in Lidl, which is not the best for art supplies, but sometimes you find some gems. By the way, this I'm trying to use this to do the silver highlights on the abstract painting I told you about. And now here is a mishmash of a lot of things. These are my watercolor pencils with my Poscas, and I think this is Winsor & Newton. No, I don't remember which brand this is. It's a water brush anyway. It was kind of expensive. This is my white Posca, and this was a black Posca brush pen that was already dried out when I got it. It was not fun. These are this type of water-based brush marker. I got them really cheaply when I started bullet journaling, and I'm still using them. They're fine. Here I have some leads for various mechanical pencils and some other supplies. These are my graphite pencils, my white Uniball Signo, which I'm not a big fan of, my color pencils, and these are metallic colored pencils. So yeah, and some cheap markers and pencils that I don't use much anymore. And now here, these are the utensils I use most for drawing. This is to sharpen this type of pencil, mostly. You can use this bit at the end, but I prefer this, it works better. This is the Rotring Tiki mechanical pencil, which is this is, by the way, this is knitted eraser here. It always does that. Also, did you see, I just touched a few things and I'm already dirty. This is my life with art. Anyway, this has been my favorite since high school. I've had this one for like 4 years. I'm really happy with it, especially because it's bright yellow. This is a Tombow eraser, and this is my knitted eraser. It's not the best quality ever, but artist hair, yay, gets the job done. By the way, I've dusted this and got it ready. Yay, flying artist hairs. Yesterday, so that I could film today, and it's already, it's all your fault. You know that, right? Okay, cool. And here I have my journal and bullet journal, which live with my art supplies because they have no other place, and because the bullet journal started my art journey anyway. So yeah, this is it. Not a lot of art supplies, and somehow still way too many for what I need. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me try to get a wider angle with everything. I'm really good at this thing, ain't I? Anyway, that's it. Hope you've enjoyed it, and back to the rest of the video. I forgot to show you this. This is where the magic happens. This is my desk. I painted it black. It didn't last long. I'm going to try to find something adhesive that I can put on top of it, and maybe go with white because it's better for filming. When I use my Huion, this is no longer in action because my laptop only has one. Hey, you should be here. Yeah, I keep these covered. And this faces up because reasons. I just move this over here, and this is where my Huion sits. It's the same setup when I film something, and I have this little thing here that I attach that webcam to, and then film like this, and you get to see me doing art stuff, which you haven't seen a lot of. And I'm watching a MikeyMegaMega video because they're fun. Also because I watch all his tutorials and try to draw along and learn stuff. So yay, you should subscribe to his channel. I'll leave a link. So yeah, this is it. Do I want a wider desk? Yes. Do I want a splitter so that I can have this working while my Huion is also working. Yes, it will happen eventually. But yeah, that's it. Bye. Hope that was fun for you. Clearly, I had trouble using my words to convey things. This is the second attempt on that video, by the way, and it didn't go much better than the first time, although slightly better. I did stumble over my words less. So that's good, I guess. That's it for now. My next video will probably be in October. It will probably be Inktober related. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything else between this video and the next, but I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of me. I'll probably not post extremely often outside of challenge month, but please remember, this channel is pretty much me documenting my entire art journey. I'm an extreme noob. A lot of the things I do are not exactly film worthy, or I don't do them somewhere where I can film. It's just learning a lot and doing a lot of really bad art, which I have no problem posting on my Instagram. I just don't always think a YouTube video is worth the trouble. But let me know what you'd like to see more from me. I'm quite open to sharing everything because I'm extremely new and I'm starting everything. Like, I'm trying to get a bit into digital art. I'm doing a lot of traditional stuff as well. I want to do manga style, but I also kind of want to do more realistic style stuff. I do enjoy acrylic a lot and watercolors, but those are my fun things, not exactly the work things. So if you want to find out more about how that's going, do let me know, ask questions. I'm more than open. I know I don't have a big audience quite yet, but if there are any extreme noobs out there with me and you want to share our journeys, sure, I'm here for it. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I will see you soon. Bye.